Kate deGruyter from Oakton, Virginia. She's the Director of Communication of the think tank Third Way. Kate, good to have you on the show. Support for gun control will likely rise after Uvalde, but when you look at history, it suggests that it will fade. Why is that?
Inaction is the default. We know that, unfortunately, the gun industry has gotten away with stonewalling progress on this issue for decades. There is some hope. There are Republicans and Democrats meeting in Congress, but we've seen the power of the gun lobby and the strength of Republican opposition, and that has thwarted reform after every shooting so far.
So you say there is some progress being made, and Republicans and Democrats talking. Where do you think that U.S. gun control goes from here?
Big changes are not in the cards, but there is a majority of support for common sense measures, things like universal background checks. There's even majority of support for things like a database to make sure that we're tracking dangerous individuals and preventing them from accessing these kinds of dangerous weaponry. It remains to be seen whether there are enough Republicans who are willing to come along with the vast majority of Americans to deliver some change. Congress is meeting. We very much hope that they will make progress on this issue.
At the beginning of the show, I was talking to a guest about the impact of social media has on wars. I mean, do you feel that media, whether it's social or not, traditional, holds some sort of responsibility in sort of minimizing the impacts of mass shootings like this?
I'll be honest, we move on too fast. The pain and the anguish that we are seeing these families face as they are mourning the loss of these young children is unbearable to look at for any parent in America. And yet the Republicans and opponents of gun safety legislation count on advocates and the public getting distracted. We can't let that happen. And I think the news media and social media platforms have a big role to play in that.
And we take on that role. Kate deGruyter, thank you very much for joining us on the NewsHour. Do appreciate the analysis.